I think this video can be not that inspiring, but I'm actually hoping that it will be relatable, because if I'm feeling this way, then there will be so many people who are feeling this way, because we are all connected. I turned 25 half of a year ago. I think right now realized that I don't have any. I'm so vulnerable right now. Wow. I don't have anything that I'm good at. Something that I'm like extremely perfect and I'm professional in that. I discovered my love to dance when I was 12. I got into dancing. I don't know, I just asked my mom to get into the dance studio, and that's all. I felt that like in my body, that like for some reasons this is something that I kind of meant for, but I could not analyze that the way I'm analyzing that right now. I just felt good there. But I stopped because my teacher moved out from my city. Then I came back again to the dance and got into freestyle dancing. And I stopped because of COVID, and I could not get in because I did not have money. Then I needed to move out from my homeland. When life is putting you away from something you like, you're like, maybe I should be focused on something else. I turned 22. I realized that it will be actually nice to be an artist. I was in an art school for 9 years. I was in art college for 4 years. And I did not feel that. And I realized that only in 22. And then I started to create some installations. Then I needed to move out from my homeland, and then I needed to survive in immigration. When I am surviving, I cannot be focused on creating something. It feels like I am just wasting my life on surviving in everything. It feels, for some reasons right now, maybe because I'm getting like existential crisis of 25 years old, I don't even know, but everyone figured it out, kinda. There are some professionals in a dance, they are battling. There are some creatives that are making amazing art pieces. There are some models that already were discovered when they were 16 and 17. When I was 16, I got into an abusive relationship for 6 years. I could not even think about me as a persona. I was thinking that, like, should I even exist here? I don't know. I do believe there are so many people that feel the same way, but I'm so ashamed of these feelings, to be honest. I feel like I cannot share that because this is such a crazy thing that my brain even cannot accept. I'm like, Liz, this is not real. You cannot be that overwhelmed by the idea that you are 25 and you are not expert in anything. Is it actually real, or am I exaggerating that? Because I turned 25 and I discovered my love to dance and my love to art, and I created some things, and I really want to achieve that. I really want to be a very nice dancer, and I want to be amazing artist who can help people with their struggles through art. That will be amazing. I really do believe deep inside of me that this is something that I will go through, but it feels so bad in the moment. I was crying yesterday. Everyone was having fun today, and I was crying because everyone was dancing, and I did not feel I actually deserved that because I didn't work enough. Be surrounded by those people, be dancing with them and dancing in front of them, and I'm still ashamed kind of my progress. I feel like I can do better, but at the same time I'm like, it's too late. But like what does that mean? How it can be late for anything? Even dance is something, this is something that you can achieve in, I don't know, I feel like in any age, to be honest. But I don't know why I feel like everyone is having their own something, and I was always so curious about so many things, and I could not be focused on one. And I was actually, deep inside of me, I was trying to find one thing that will bring me happiness. But right now I'm realizing that this is not truth. And the question who you want to be is actually crazy, and I think it's kind of ruining some of our years even. Because you're always like searching, okay, yeah, I want to be a streamer, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be an artist, I want to be a politician. There are so many people who can focus on one thing and they will be so good in that, and they won't feel like they want to quit. It turned out that this is not working for me, and I am on the way to accept that. I'm not going to find anything that will fulfill me. I think it will be more than one thing, and I finally found that. But the whole concept of finding one thing and working for that, I think for some people this is not working, and this is totally fine. This is nice that we are different. I think it's kind of connected to the idea that I cannot accept myself as a different person, and I was never been in any companies and any groups of friends, and I always wanted to be there. I always wanted to be accepted, to feel this connection that you are here. I think that I'm running for this idea so heavily, so blindly, that sometimes I'm not even sure I actually need that. Maybe I'm okay with being different. I'm not sure that I will be happy if I found one thing and I will be like kind of like others that I am looking up for. What is the point then? Some people finding their place and their life purpose in their 15, in their 13, in their 7 years old, in their 37 years old. And some people are finding different purposes in their life in different ages, and this is totally fine as well. I think this idea of getting those houses and success in your 23, 25, not actually connected to the real life. We are spending so much time on social media, it's very hard to separate our own measurements for our life, the measurements of others. We should be thinking about ourselves more, because right now I'm talking about that and I'm like, I actually got into dance. I am not a beginner in dancing. I'm for sure not a beginner in art. if I put enough effort in that, with the idea that I don't have to choose and I can be balancing, it's kind of challenging, but if it's making me happy, then I will do that. I can achieve that. Maybe it will take more time in some fields of my interest, but I should find a way how to connect that. This is the point of life, point of interesting life actually. A little bit challenging, a little bit spicy kind of, I don't know. You don't have to choose. You don't have to come to your mom and say, oh mom, I really want to be that. Nobody is actually waiting for it. My mom, when I was struggling with the same question when I was 18, she said, Lisa, I still don't know who I want to be. And this is totally fine. She was 52. I don't think we should search for answers as soon as possible. I think we just need to trust. This is again about trust and about belief, because if you had that in your head, then you will for sure achieve that and it will come to the reality, because it's kind of teasing from the universe that you already got that in some other realities. This is crazy that I'm 25 and I'm ashamed that I'm starting something from the kind of beginning. I don't think it's normal, and I don't want to think about that as something normal. I don't want to accept that in my life. I am 25 and I am going to be an artist and dancer. I say that. I do believe that you can do that too, and there is no pressure of finding everything as soon as possible, because it will erase your lifetime, kind of the idea of your lifetime, of finding things. Because when we are trying to find peace, we are getting closer to death, because this is death. This is life. The happiness is coming from the path, not from the final point. This is something that I will repeat to myself on this week, because I'm not going to feel the same kind of regrets in my 40s. I will just work with things that I have right now, with things that I'm actually grateful for. And I do believe whoever is struggling with the same thing, you will get through. And we are going through. There is no way we are not going through. No way. We are going through.